The Haiti problem is a sum of connected factors: geology, extreme earthquake and vulnerabilities and exploitation, social and psychological disruptions and exploitation, economic corruption, broken economy and exploitation, government dysfunction and corruption, human security, limited access to food, water, shelter, healthcare, etc. And the common link of the exploitation is the G9 gangs. They control up to 70% of Haiti's gas and fuel storage, and there are actually 200 separate gang factions throughout the country. As part of this presentation, I have invited two academic professionals, one being Vanessa, who is a psychology major. She had many inquiries, but we will focus on her discussion question about gender roles, especially involving women. Data points concerning women in the Haiti problem. 47% of the women in Haiti are victims of sex violence and other crimes by the G9 gangs. 55% of the women in Haiti are displaced throughout the country. Only 2% of the teenage girls complete high school level education. So on the human side of the data, it is vital, it is critical that any rebuilding, any reform happening in Haiti should be focused on the health care of women, to encourage their nurturing, their intelligence, their mentoring, their leadership that's so vital to any civilization. The next academic professional I invited is Terrence. He is a major in social science. He also had many inquiries, but we will focus on the social and economic costs of rebuilding Haiti. For the social science connected with the economics inquiry, we're going to focus, as said, on the rebuilding and reform of Haiti and the estimated costs. For the first year, the food would cost about $39 million. For government reform, that is to reestablish a legit government, would cost approximately $1.43 billion the first year. Physical security, dealing with the G9 gang problem throughout the country, would cost approximately $5.38 billion the first year. And human securities, shelter, water, food, healthcare access, that would cost approximately $21 billion the first year. In addressing the situation or the Haiti problem, we must understand the social and psychological part of things. And that is the human reaction to self-preservation. Self-preservation concerns food, water, shelter, safe construct, and sanitation concerns, health care, money for survival, basic needs. These are all vulnerabilities and needs that the G9 gangs have exploited and have profited from. And so that self-preservation must be addressed in order for anything else to move forward with the Haiti problem and resolving it. With the Haiti problem, we're dealing with the displacement of an entire population, destitution of an entire population, where the poverty line is $2.41 per household per day. That is what they're living on. And displacement throughout Haiti of 200,000 people displaced, homeless, without care, some sick. There's hunger and lack of water, sanitation problems that manifest disease and infection, the lack of health care for the sick, children, elderly, and injured. This caused fear and uncertainty, low self-esteem and desperation, leading to gang recruitment, exploitation of these people, especially child recruitment into their gangs, and the profiteering of a black market economy that has no taxation to provide for community rebuild or improvements. To continue on the influence or the impact of the G9, the gangs throughout Haiti, is that approximately, as of May 2026, 16,000 people of all types, all sectors of the community, have been killed by gang violence. Mass unemployment due to a black market economy, so the legit commerce has declined and depleted. And so self-preservation again becomes a major function for people in the household just to survive. And what the self-preservation issue causes is, on the human side of things, is distrust in formal agencies and processes, disenfranchisement of the education works, crime replaces morality, animal instincts overcome human compassion and care for others. And here we are at the risk assessment. Self-preservation is the key concern to be addressed, both on macro and micro levels. Step 1 to self-preservation. Disenfranchise, depletion, and extreme minimalizing resources of the G9 gangs. Remove them as alternative to household survival. This will allow the micro level to have a powerful influence on the dynamics and behaviors and social and psychological aspects, and this will influence the macro level eventually. Its commerce, legit economy, and contribution and participation, even in politics. Case example, when Hitler and the Nazi infrastructure management were exhausted, the German population that supported the regime transitioned back to pre-criminal, pre-fascist behaviors and were anxious to reestablish the economy and access human securities. This could happen in Haiti as well. Step 2 in the self-preservation. Now, please understand that step 1 and step 2 must happen simultaneously at the same time. Restore economy with legit business investments, supported by UN and World Bank sanctioned shareholders. Rebuild homes and business facilities with earthquake resilience methods, materials, and regulation to establish construction legacy. In conclusion of postscript, I would like to leave the presentation with this. Bad things can spread quickly, like a pandemic, but a cure spreads quickly as well. the hope for Haiti can be realized. Before responding to a humanitarian problem properly, the data of the problem must be examined. But it is vital, it is so vital, that we don't allow the data to reduce or minimize the required human compassion. Thank you.